Welcome to Serpent Visionary Oracle. Today, I'm going to be tapping in on the new moon vibes. And if you haven't seen the previous videos for the Pluto entering Aquarius, and then the piles I did for the Mercury, Mars, and Venus, I think I'm going to list those videos down below. And I was very inspired this morning to do the new moon reading now. And I do readings for new moons, full moons, things that are moving around. I like to get as close to them as when they're happening. Like some readers will put these videos, like a new moon video out like last week. Well, anything can happen between over there and here. So it is the new moon today officially. Happy new moon, everybody. I decided to do a pick-a pile. So I have 3 piles here, and I'm going to show you what they are. Pile 1 is the Muerte, the purple Muerte pyramid, and she was faced to the south. The new moon pyramid is second choice here. And this pyramid is in the sign of Aries. And it's facing to the west. And then choice number 3 with the Buddha. And the Buddha is facing to the north. These are your 3 choices. So before I flip, a little bit of catch up what's going on, which is always listed below. First off, the Animal Clinic podcast, where I talk about the animals, anything animal, maybe your fur babies are past, alive, whether you have feather friends, scaly friends, creepy crawlers. I've done podcasts on animal ghosts and how animals affect the full moon. Maybe today I'll do one that how does the new moon affect them? Anyways, that's going on. I have both the Amazon wish list and the registry from ESTY. So if you purchased any of those decks for this magic reading table for me to share with everyone, you will get a free complimentary reading from me if you give me a deck. My gift to you from receiving a gift. And you know how to get in touch with me. It's all one-on-one video chat platform like this. So I see you, you see me, you can see the images. I can show you the images. Nothing's pre-recorded. And all my information to book your personal reading with me is down below. So anyways, let's get started, shall we? I can't wait because I had just burst of fucking energy since how many days ago? When Mercury started to enter the picture. Okay. So let's begin with the Muerte. Here she is. Isn't she cute? This one means business, though. If you so want what you really want for yourself and the life around you and in your temple, are you really serious about having that come to you? Because when you petition and ask for, you will receive it. But will it be the way you wanted it to be? Probably not. I'm facing the south. As the first oracle card out is listening for the truth. When I see shells, that's home. Where is your home? Home is where your what? Heart is. You've heard of that? Well, it is. In this case, especially when you are paired with this 3 of Swords here. Now, most of the traditional 3 of Swords, it's all like tortured and pierced, and it's not like that. This is a very interesting Three of Swords card. The swords are laid down. They're not through the heart. This has caused deep, deep reflection within yourself. What am I going to do about this? Am I going to be a little cheaply and a fucking crybaby and a victim? Or am I going to rise above, set boundaries, get it together, say fuck off? That is not my reality. This is what I'm creating. Look at the Egyptian fucking piece there with the question mark. And then the portal cracks open. Da-da! Then the egg sets off and you have this idea and focus because you have a bird of prey, a majestic bird of prey, and its mouth is open and you're ready to speak. You're ready to take that mask off, you think you're ready to be exposed. Check in. You're mending something pretty deep here. When you choose the purple Martha paired with this, she's healing you right now. There's a lot of hurt here. And you're vulnerable and you're doing it. This is an open heart space right now. The arms are in surrender, like almost ready to take off, but not quite the strength yet. The feather is of the protection. This mask here, the illusions, you saw the truth. The mask came off. Whoever fucked you over, whoever you gave your heart to or what you gave your heart to, you saw it. Boom. Here's where the beauty starts to come in, though. I understand this. It's like being frazzled. It's like being shook. Having the door closed on you so many times. This is not like one time, many times. You're like, the fuck already. But that's good because the charging moon is upside down. So instead of being reactive, you've really been getting into the feels of this and doing some work. Is it easy? No. Look, surrender, dive into it. In reverse, you've dove into it. You're diving into that emotional realm where it's uncomfortable. It's not easy to feel. It's not easy to face it. I don't want to cry. Oh, it's just emotions. Cry. It's just release. Why are we born with this? Because it's actually a function of the temple. Emote. It's when it gets cheaply and crybaby and oh poor me is when it's like fuck off. Everybody that listens to me are leaders. You're no crybabies. No one that comes to me is. I don't attract victims to myself. I know your power. You have it good. Drop into the gratitude. Surrender into the gratitude. Always see where you can give gratitude. Because when you do, more gratitude comes. When you see what's good about whatever the circumstance may be, because there is always duality, you're going to start shining. Look at what that lights up. This is a reading of the heart space for sure. Your healing's not over. This was a deep wound because it triggered other deep, deep wounds that it triggered it. That's what the gratitude is for. Be grateful that it triggered everything to come to the surface. Nothing's being left out, by the way. Sorry. But look how runway you are. You are the runway. Look at the glamour and the beauty of the tearing down. What it becomes, what you channel it into. Take a drink here. like the little mushrooms in the back. Early jellyfish. Hey, they're both. It's magic here. Look at what surrounds you. Look at what you're going to create. You're healing. How about you're healing this stuff? It doesn't happen overnight. It's a process. I know. It's really fucked to go through. It's not fun. But here's the sage. Here's the wisdom. Here's your stability. That nothing, if you went through all this, you think you're going to get knocked over the net. You're not. But you need to keep on replenishing. It's keep on. You didn't give up. You're listening to this. Look at how pretty. Look at how beautiful this colored robe is. Teal is my favorite color with chartreuse. So if this was my robe, I'd make that go a little more chartreuse. I don't know what that combination of color is with me, but I've always loved it. Anyhow, this one. Look at the sensuality and sexuality that's just dying to fucking come out. Look at her. She knows who she is. Look, it's exposed. Her heart's open. It's very sensual and sexy. The star is a goddess in here. To me, that's like the partner of the starman. This is his woman. It's kind of like Iman, you know, in a way. Okay. So that's what the new moon's going to bring, some exposure of you getting here. Wish big. If you placed an order last year, guess what? Place another one. This is the new moon. This is about new. There's nothing about the past that's coming with you. She's like, no. Happy full moon. In the next 2 weeks, we'll see. Today, salud to the new moon. You can tell this object's been with me for a while. It's kind of interesting how it correlates with the reading, because look at the scratches. Look at what it's been through. This piece has been with me for a while. It's chipped on the bottom. Just like your journey. It even looks like the top of the temple has tears. Salud, beautiful. Oh, my heart. I love pyramid objects. In the sign of Aries underneath, in the middle of the dark moon. Happy full moon. And given that it's faced going towards the west, that's the area of the mountain lion, the leadership, the what you stand for, your drive, what you go after in the world or around you. Focus on the light. That's a beautiful sunflower. It looks like an eyeball. Focus. Stoicism. Peacefulness, receptive, manifestation. Okay. More kind of going away. Whoa, the Starman. The Starman. And I'm going to be live shuffling another oracle card here where I gaze my eyes on what's before me. You got the Starman, which is the Magician. But you got the Man of the deck. There was another pile that had the Lady of the deck, which is the Starman's lady in the deck. This is the Starman. Let's see what Oracle card comes out. I see. Oh, this is really interesting. Okay, while I shuffle what's coming through. This is a brand new deck. I just took it out of the mailbox. Literally. And there's a beautiful, like, rainbow-esque gilding on it. So decks with gilding, with really high quality, thicker card, they have a tendency to stick, so they just need love. There we go. Yay. There we go. As I say, we need love. And this card is facing the east, so this is what's coming at you. And it is the card of the Celestial Teacher, it is called. It's actually the card of the deck. It's the cover of the deck. So when it's the cover of the deck, it's always really strong message to me and for you. If it made the cover of the deck, it made the cover. I like that there's a heart-shaped beaming on the crown. And this is right on the bottom of the Starman. This new moon is very, very powerful for you, as you're knowing that you don't see with your eyes. Going further as I shuffle the tarot here. This has been very chatty, this one. Real chatty. Yeah, well, Mars already entered the picture. This new moon, Mars and Venus are coming closer into that partnership with the Aquarius, with Pluto moving into Aquarius. So it's all going to align like boom, 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 boom. As I say. Oh, wow. How'd I guess? Okay, this is good. So, the additional tarot Starman is the Ace of Wands, my famous Ace of Wands. I love my Ace of Wands. There's a partnership here. Because, see, as I said, the lady of this deck is in another pile. So when things are in another pile, I'm not recycling this one because it's called what? New Moon. So there's no one's getting the same card in either pile. Although, in this cosmic oracle meets the Starman, it's the one below that's partnering, because I partner the cards and do different decks to reinforce the message or a little bit more detail. Although there's something called the Celestial Teacher here that's uniting with the Starman. There's going to be very interesting new moon charginess coming towards you. Okay, so if you were drawn to this one, it's very glittery, holographic glitter, ergonite type stuff in here in the center. I like that there's a bubble. See, you can see the bubble below the new moon, and that's where the Aries symbol is in this bubble. It's a pretty interesting object, but the feel of it is through the darkness and through the what you've done, you haven't lost sight of the true light. And you're my people that know themselves. You got the card of stoicism. And I've been following this vibe if you've been watching the readings and, tuning in, right? That there has been a group of people that have just been, it's just going to show up, that they know who they are. Like, they're just awaiting and they're just going about what they do. And again, their focus is on the light, and there's the peacefulness, and they know their magic, they know they're charismatic, they know how they manifest, they know whatever, I'm not worried. And here comes the Starman and the Celestial Teacher with the big Ace of Wands. Boom. Although there's a 5 sword here. Because you've mastered the battles in the mind, and you've done your work to have that sweet departure from the people, or the sweet departure from a situation. You've been cleaning house, but you've been very humble about it and quiet about it. Not a complaint. You live in your body even. You really live in your body. This pile lives in their body. They feel it. They're on top of it the best way they can. There's no book. They just know. You just know who you are. And then someone's going to come into your world. What a beautiful start. Not only is this the full moon, you just wait. The dragon comes in very soon. Let me show you your images. The focus on the light. It's like an eyeball. If you back the camera away. I like the freedom in the hair, allowing it to just fall away from the bound braid. It's loosely braided, going with the flow, knowing you've not lost your focus. Always focus on the light. She's embracing it in her hands. She has her eyes closed. When you have eyes closed, the first place that you drop in is within. Even David Bowie here has his eyes closed as we move into the Magician. But first, I'm reading this in there's a card below, which is the Stoicism card. She's just chilling. She's relaxed. She's like, look at me. She's just very cute, very powerful. She's just being. She knows who she is. I've done my work. I know who I am. It's coming. She just goes about her peace, always that in receptive, magnetic, charismatic mode. She knows when the manifestation is not as, it occurs as lightning, but as sometimes the storm needs to develop, doesn't it? The storm needs to be strong. The storm needs to fuel that powerful lightning that's going to come in. And when it does, boom, here's the Starman, the magic, the tools, the everything that you are. You are open-hearted here. You are ready to have that exposure, that expansion. You breathe it and live it already. It doesn't even fear you. This, by the way, is in the waning moon area. So this has been stirring up for you previous to this black moon. That's when Mercury had entered the picture not too long ago. That reading's posted below. And then here comes the power couple, or the power team, or the powered situation. She's this, look, it's just like magic here. I'll just leave it the way it was. Show it this way. Eyes closed. Interesting. Well, this one literally doesn't have any eyes. She's so muerta, right? She's so cute. But eyes closed, eyes closed, eyes closed, all within, all knowing their powers, where their truths, where in their heart space. Shh. Heart space, voice. There's some beautiful activation with this new moon. Damn. We'll put the object here. Oh, as it partners with what? The big dick energy, the explosive, fiery, passionate, new beginning in something that you want to give your energy to, boss. Starman and Celestial Teacher in one. And it's over here. This one flew out with the 5 wands. It's kind of funny. You're like, No, I mean, I like when this card shows up in a reading like this. Paired with this over here, all of this over here, paired with this, is that you'll never lose that fire. You come after me, it's gonna happen. This is what's gonna happen. And look, the dude is like, it's effortless. Notice the serpent in the middle of that midsection of this warrior. Focused. Now he has the eyes open. Isn't that interesting? He's the only card with the eyes open. Something is gonna come, and oh, is it gonna ever get your attention? Look at what's in the back here. I'm gonna take those as crows and or bats. Birds in the shadow. Oh, there's many messages and many alignments coming towards you as it, as it is a 5 card. Card of change. And we have an ace. Oh yeah, things are going to change and get fiery. You've put a lot of deaths. You've put a lot of people away. You've done the work, warriors. And it's like, it's not even his, mightiest sword. The mightiest sword here is where, right there. Get this. Look at where this sword is. It's through the person's leg. it almost seems. And it's like, do you see any wound or blood? No, it's kind of an illusion. Isn't it interesting looking how the sword looks like it's through the leg? Even so, maybe doesn't even affect you. It's so petty, like, pfft, whatever, I'll just take that sword, I'll just heal myself. Very powerful. I really love this pile. Let me know what goes on in February, March, jam, all the way up to the Aries season. Since this is Aries, please let me know what's going on. And or if you don't want to wait, schedule a reading with me on the subject or whatever you may want to inquire about. My information's always below. All the podcasts, all the ESTYs and Amazons and Linkies. Salud. I love this energy. Fuck yes. I'll be showing this in more depth when I flip the camera and show you the images of this nice solar, golden, highly intuitive, you know what's going on vibe of the Buddha pyramid today. I think your direction's going to be clear. If you've had any kind of cloudiness in your direction of your heart space, this, okay, defend to the end, that defend to the end the worthwhile. Wow. It's a very, oh yeah, well, that's what I thought, like a clarity here. This is like a lot of clarity is coming to some situations for yourself during this new moon process. It's if you've been very moody or feeling very alone, although we're never alone. That's coming to pass. There's some wisdom in this journey. Okay, let me see what. So I'm going to do live oracle and a live tarot shuffle here. I love the Four of Swords, though. I love the Four of Swords in the Starman deck, the David Bowie deck here, and this oracle deck that I'm like. Oh my God! The live. Oh no way! Wow. Oh wow. Clarity and focus. Holy shit! And you got the Buddha. Wow. If I just stopped from what I see, it's one of the most powerful images in this deck, and it was my appeal. This was one of the cards that was my appeal that I just gasped when I saw it. That makes a lot of sense here. You'll see when I flip it over. Wow. When I see the owl and you with the sword here and the Four Sword with the tarot, the sacred journey, the you yielding to or wanting to go deeper, like a knowledge that's beyond yourself but is yourself, like nothing's outside of yourself. You know that journey to take that medicine path or a path that's not of this world, you know, knowledge or norm that we teach, non-linear, still perhaps taboo in many places, or beliefs that you may have been raised up in. See what the tarot wants to add to this, because the minute that I touch the pyramid, is that gut feeling, is that wanting to train, is that you're wanting that focus, or you want that clarity, is what the Buddha is about. And then from there, it just it's all around you. It begins to be in all areas of your life around you. Because there's a card of the apprentice, the higher education, the wisdom, the beliefs that you're seeking. Like if you're seeking teacher for anything at this time on a deeper level. And there's like a medicine card here. I just got to show you. This is what I gasped at. And you know my title. Ooh, let's see what the tarot has to say. And how about you got one of my favorite sword cards here. I'll show you more clearer because when I flip the camera, it's a little bit more clearer, the image. Oh, my body wants to do that. I'm going to get that in today, probably. I'm going to get some yoga in. Okay, let's live shuffle the tarot. Wow, what a nice new moon this is going to be. Damn. There's a lot going on in this. Yeah, that's a lot of cards. Come on, I know that's all. I'm like, come on. I should have went with it. I just wanted to reshuffle. Okay, let's just do nothing then. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, it's all right. No, that's 2, 2, 2, 2. This is like 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Yeah, this is a vibe of taking things into a very deeper level. Like if you've been involved with medicines, plant medicines, it's calling you deeper. If you've been thinking about it, or interested in it, or you don't know about it, but you've heard, that's a vibe. If you know about it and say, for example, you cannot for whatever reason, or it's not your thing, that doesn't mean that in this pile there's not a message for you to go deeper for you. Medicine, ceremonies, and plants are not 101, and they're very reverenced. And if you have any questions with that, let me know. 24 years with the cup. Speaking of, yeah, this is being very, very abundant with what you have already. Like you're in a place where there's no want, just more for self, hiring self, or working deeper in self. You're grateful for what you have. There's no like want, especially materially or anything from anyone else. This is purely a vibe of self. And it's with the 8 Pentacle here. Like you're ready to unleash all of this you haven't before. From a different place, of course. It's already started with you. Like it's already starting to rearrange. but you want to see it like manifested, like in front of you. So as soon as you experience it within you, will you start rearranging your life about things, a completely different area of work perhaps, a completely different area who you may affiliate with, you may move, whatever the difference is like you're like, I get to do my creation. I get to do what I really have been wanting to do, but I really want to go within and honor that. That's really, I'm ready to surrender into that. And also there's a message here with body. You're also wanting to take things higher with your body physically, all areas, all aspects. This is a very high vibrational feeling, this particular pile. So this is a very chargy February that the new moon's going to bring. So check out the last two videos I did with this charginess going on. Like one of them is the Pluto transit into the Aquarius, and then I break the Mercury, Mars, Venus up as well in that other video. But this is like kind of like a follow-up because Mercury's been at it, and then Mars and Venus have just like, they're in the picture right here in this full moon vibe. So let me show you your images. Very like, wow. So here we go, starting with defend to the end till worthwhile. Warrior. You're ready for this higher knowledge. You're ready for the wisdom. You're ready to go beyond where you are right now. Look at how pretty the Buddha. Let me show you. He kind of has this like yummy grin, like, he's so yummy, and he's smiling, and he's abundant, and he knows who he is. I like the way he's sitting. Oh, let me model. And he was facing in the north, and the north is about your heart space. It's the heart, the love area in my table. And this is paired with the apprentice, like, okay, no kidding. You're ready. You're ready to surrender into this. It's a very nice combination of card right there. And the WOWie card, the tarot, for sword. He's sitting in full lotus. You know, he's receiving the wisdom. This is the action part. Because swords are action and intelligence and, you know, the vocal and the truth. It's also the card of rest. But in this card, he's in deep meditation. He's in deep trance. He's in deep receiving. He's in deep receiving truth. The sword is going right through that crown and opening up that third eye. I like the bullseye right here, the eyeball in the center. I like the spinning of the vortex. It's very ritual type feel as well. Or a deeper source than you've been experiencing because this is new moon. This is new. That has nothing to do with the past. But again, if you have been working with deeper and more stronger means as input, and specifically the plant medicine ceremonies, it just means return and go deeper. And then here's the obvious card. Isn't this one? It's like a beauty. And it's, excuse me, it's very much like the, it's very much like the visions. Oh, little serpent. Because see here, you're good. You're abundant. You know, you're not looking for anything outside yourself. And this is you in action. Because you're here, you're receiving it. And then the Eight of Pentacles, you're applying. And it's already been working. It's already in the motion. It's already coming towards you. I like this in the background, like it's almost like portal-ish. So you are opening a new realm for yourself. Wow. And hey, if you really want to have any, you know, go deeper, have questions about this one, no, I've been 24 years with the Cup, okay? Please let me know. Please inquire one-on-one. I know you know I love what I do. But it's this right here. Get out. And paired with this, all of it. It's just, I'm wowed. And thanks for watching.